Sisters, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Woodvale on our Line. We stand here demanding our civil and religious liberty, which has been denied to us by the government through the Trade Commission. And they're quite happy to take the blame. For 6 months, we're told that it's a shared space, some shared space. I watched on Tuesday Joe Biden he was sitting welcoming the Prime Minister of the Irish Republic, and he said, "Welcome. Orange is not welcome." Let me tell him something. He has a short memory. The founders of the state welcome the Ulster Scot who won liberty for America. It wasn't the Green Irish, it was the Orange Irish. Let's not forget that. We wonder what would happen if it hadn't have been the Ulster Scots. They were the first to start and the last to quit. So said George Washington. A wee poem here. I'm going to read it out for Mr. Biden. Hi, Uncle Sam. When freedom was denied you, an imperial mate defied you, who was it stood by you at Quebec and Brandywine? And dared retreat and danger, red coat and Hessian stranger, in the lean long rifled ranger on the Pennsylvania line. Hi, Uncle Sam. Whenever there was fighting or wrong that needed righting, an Ulster man was citing his Kentucky guns with care. All the road to Yorktown, from Lexington to Yorktown, from Ballyforge to Yorktown, that Ulster man was there. Hi, Uncle Sam. Virginia sent her brave men. The North permitted grave men, that they might not be saved men, but ponder with this calm. The first to raise to face the Tory, the first to raise Old Glory, made your war an Ulster story. Take it over, Joe Biden. Darn. George Washington said, if all else fails, I'll make my stand with my Ulster Scots in Virginia. He knew the wealth. 40% of the army was Ulster Scots. And they were there at the beginning, and they were there at the end. A Hessian officer said, don't call this an American Revolution. It's nothing more than a Presbyterian Ulster Revolution. He recognised who the fighters were. Joe Biden, take heed. Go and study our history. The Green Irish, as I said before, did not give liberty to America, though they would try and tell you that they did. I was pleased on Tuesday when I watched the news and I seen the St. Patrick's Day parade in Belfast. Well, the tricolours are there. They even burned St. Patrick's Cross. But what pleased me more than anything else was a fight in Drumbarn there. And they were playing Boiling Water. And the Republicans are all dancing and cheering to it. Isn't it great? Just shows you what they know. Brother, the fight, well, in the what would we call, it wasn't in the Second World War, the phony war. Nobody wants to know nothing because of the election mode. The Secretary of State will she'll not be here much longer. Because even if they do win the election, I don't think Cameron would send her back. Because she's been a waste of space here. And we as Brown have went and told her. Now, last year we delivered and got nothing for it. This year, well, they come begging. We'll not be helping them at all. They let us down. Both the politicians and the Secretary of State let us down. They would rather go with their fellow travellers who threaten balance and other ways of denying us our right to walk on the Queen's Highway in a peaceful manner. I would say this, brother, the world will judge. I had a look at, they had a vote in the European Parliament regarding action to be taken against Islamic State. Who voted against it? You're right. Sinn Féiners, they voted against it. Of course, they're all terrorists anyway. So what we're saying is, brother, they're getting what they voted for. I would ask you, brother, when you are voting, consider what the consequences could be. So vote in a way that we can return a strong party, a strong team to fight for us. That has been lacking in the last number of years. I would say to them, MPs who are standing, don't forget your people. Be like Esther. Stand by your people. Fight for your people. If you fight for us, we'll fight for you. Now, that's a good deal. So, brother, I would ask you to be very, very careful and consider what the consequences would be. Brother, and I ask the colours to leave. Brother, I celebrated St. Patrick last Sunday, going to a service in Townsend St. Presbyterian Church. Terrific. We walked down the road, and of course Mr. Dempsey was there, and of course the Culture Minister was there, and Omagh was there. But there wasn't very many protesters out. So as far as I can see, brother, we keep at it. We'll win. I believe after the election, somebody's going to say, 6 minutes? What does it cost? It's cost millions. Not our fault. We're peacefully protesting. Under the rules of democracy, you're allowed to protest peacefully. Aaron, the national anthem. God save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen. God save our Queen, send her victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the Queen. The Queen, God bless her.